What's up, Mofos? Back. About to
Sunk in
burrow with sunk in the desert. There we go. Well said, my friend. Let's get sunk, dude. Let's get
Sink
crunk.
in the cum.
Dude. So I may have said that within earshot of our server at Texas Roadhouse today. A little awkward.
And the woman behind you also turned around and looked at you for various reasons.
Pain. The topic I thought of today is...
Well,
First
of all, I just want to mention that I know we haven't talked about the game at all, and this is a really weird time to be doing so, but using water or ice on these guys...
It's necessary.
What?
Use ice water. She's not ready.
He was. He is ready.
Use ice water, then.
I think it's because those guys stay in the sand. You have to like. Oh, that's gonna drop her.
No, because it's just an AOE, so it should at least hit that guy. Why
I
would you not be able to use it?
I don't know how ice water works.
No, it's just an AOE like every other AOE. Is someone silenced?
I think what this does is like it hardens sand. Oh, she's confused.
Now she is.
You're talking about the... Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it reduces their defense when you use water on them. This is like integral to this.
Yeah, you like have these guys again. They can fuck your ass.
Yeah. Anyway, continue, Jeff.
Oh, sorry.
I need to look at morals, actually. I
People
need to look at her equipment.
Out here, whining about the weapon durability system in Breath of the Wild.
Oh.
They think that it should just not have been.
I think
it was a good mechanic. I thought it was fine.
I think it was a fine mechanic. I think it could have been done better.
Honestly, my biggest gripe is I think there should have been, even if they made it kind of a pain in the ass, a way to repair your weapon. Because there's some, like, you know, like maybe you find, like, that'd be really cool. I mean, there are, you know, the fucking weapons from the champions, which you can reforge, but that is
pain.
An absolute pain. You need a stupid amount of materials.
I would have liked it if they did, like, the Minecraft anvil system, where if you had two damaged weapons of the same type, you could, like, merge them
together. That would be cool. That would be cool.
King K recommended an idea where the weapons could have a lot more durability in
That's
general.
what I was thinking. I was thinking general durability could be...
The general durability could be fixed, but some weapons are just more rare.
Yeah, which would be cool,
Or,
honestly.
regardless, you always have a basic sword and a basic bow and a basic shield. All that are not really great, but they don't break. Which I think would be a good improvement. So you're never, like, stuck.
I mean, they kind of have that with a Master Sword, but
it has to recharge still. And still breaks. But, like, what I would really like to see is, like, one of the big problems with Breath of the Wild I had was, like, whenever you're using weapons, like, sometimes it can come down to a stat clash. You can have a really, like, weak weapon, and you're trying to take out, like, a freaking, like, massive, like, or whatever, like, Lionel? Just like, the challenge rooms, what are they called?
The trials?
No, a test of strength or whatever they're called.
Oh,
the major test of strength.
Yeah,
or something like that.
Shrines.
Yeah, the
shrines that are like
where you're just trying to take out like a big HP sponge enemy.
Oh yeah, like the really hard ones. If you get those like early on and they're like impossible.
Yeah, but like I feel like you should have more combat options in the game. Like I'm not kidding. I would love to see.
There's more. I just don't think we were gonna. I mean, have you seen some of the like Donkey did a job showing off like weird fucking crazy uses of like the environment?
But I'm talking like I would love to see like a return of like skills from like Twilight Princess, except they're implemented a lot better. You could like pull off like better combos and stuff. Make the combat really like unique and interesting.
Yeah, but I still don't know how that would like if they're going with a system where like weapons have base damage and some enemies are just gonna have more health. Like I don't know how
the higher I don't know like the higher you're like the more like the better your combo and the higher you're actually like fluently pulling off like dodges and stuff and be the higher damage your weapon gets or something.
That'd be interesting. Like
it encourages
damage, like the higher your style meter goes.
I mean, yes, I am ripping this straight from Devil May Cry. I'm sorry. But I think that, yeah, like, having a basic combo meter that increases your damage, maybe lowers durability as the battle goes on, encouraging you to keep up the pace and play well.
Yeah.
To keep your weapon durability up and your damage up would be a nice system.
I think it would require a pretty big, like, you have to do a lot with it. Like, or add a lot to it.
Well, because, I mean, Zelda combat has never been complex. And that's one of my big problems with Zelda, is that the combat is never...
It's not always supposed to be, like Link to the Past? You love Link to the Past,
I love Link to the Past.
The point is not... The game is not built around having super complex.
Yes, but one of the things that makes it hard for me to replay Zelda games nowadays is that when the combat is as shallow as it is, all that you're left with are puzzles that you already know how to solve. You know what I mean? And that can be said with any game that has puzzles like that.
Well, yes, or like Portal. I don't know how replayable I would say Portal is.
It's not. And like Metroid Prime, I love Metroid Prime to death. That is one of my favorite games of all time. But let me tell you something. I cannot replay a game like I can replay Super Metroid, because that game it has puzzles.
I thought you were good about it, because there's like, but like, what makes Super Metroid super cool and replayable is, well, I mean, I guess the base movement.
The base movement and speed.
It's just fun. But like there's like cool like sequence breaks and there's stuff like that in Prime.
Yeah,
I mean,
but like the thing is that like the combat in Super Metroid wasn't really great, but it made up for it
fast. It's
by being super fast paced.
Yeah.
And like you can break it in so many
and
different
if you
ways.
know enemy locations, you can pre-fire and stuff.
Yeah, there's so many ways you can do that. In Prime, the combat is
Lock on.
It is really shallow. So like
Yeah.
It's harder for me to go back to Prime. Like I love Prime, but I'd play Super Metroid over it. Probably.
Gang, dude. Honestly, just 2D Metroid supremacy.
I don't know, man.
I just prefer 2D Metroid.
I mean, I do too, but I still think Prime is an amazing, amazing game.
Maybe one day I'll beat it.
I wish that they would like introduce like better shooting, like take some mechanics from like other first-person shooters, put it in Prime. Having a good shooting combat system is not gonna make Prime a first-person shooter on an adventure game anymore. No, it just makes the combat better.
Like how I feel like it's kind of hard with how it's pretty simple. You shoot.
I don't know, just
like remove lock on, make you aim, because then that.
I think that'd be nice.
And I think that's more doable now. It was different back then.
It was different in the GameCube, yeah.
Yeah, because it was in like 02, like FPSs weren't really.
Yeah, but we have.
It was like Doom, but.
Yeah, but we have gyro controls now. It'd be pretty.
But
easy.
yeah, no, things are. Dude,
no, that takes you out.
Oh
Damn it.
Shit! You have to fight those enemies again.
Yes.
That's fine.
Yeah. Anyway, but but yeah, I have a feeling like you're shooting an enemy, you break his you shoot certain parts of an enemy, you break their armor off, then you use the grapple beam to pull him towards you. If you time it, your button pressed right, you'll like shove the arm cannon into him, and, like blow him up with a missile real quick.
Okay, so you're describing Doom, the new Doom game. So you just want to play the new Doom game.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, then the new Doom
Which
games
I've heard they are really good.
They have really good. So what is wrong? Like me and Thomas were watching a video by the Gaming Bird earlier. What is wrong with having really good combat mechanics from other games come in to like fill the role of having a really good combat system? You know what I mean?
I think it would be interesting, yeah.
Like you don't have to have like a certain genre specific. Like Metroid's an adventure game and not a first-person shooter, so you can't have good first-person shooting mechanics in it. I don't think that's true. I think you should be able to, I think we should have Doom-style Metroid combat in your Metroid adventure puzzle game. It'd be fun.
I don't know. Tone-wise, I feel like it'd be hard and weird. You know, like having Samus do Doom guy-esque stuff.
Like it doesn't have to be like
Melee
Doom guy-esque stuff.
Apart, but
No, I'm not ripping them apart. I'm just talking
shoving
about
the arm cannon in their mouth. Yeah.
I don't know. Other M did that, and it still looked nice. I mean, it was still cool. It was not.
Did the nice thing.
Dude, Other M has merits. Other M has merits.
Everyone just loves completely dunking on the game.
I know, but if you look at it like that, you're not getting any input on what didn't work with Other M, and you're not going to learn anything that way.
Yeah.
I think you just have to run into him so you can fight him.
Yeah, do I need to?
This was a game I never thought that Other M was. Like, I kind of want to try it because it doesn't look that bad to play. I think he absorbs darts.
Okay,
I think you want to kill the ball first, right?
One half of this guy is weak to... They're weak to, like, certain attacks. It's weird.
I don't know. I remember fighting this guy, and again, he was a pain in the fucking ass. It took me several tries. And I'd use, like, a meme loadout. But, for this, I do think Ayla is better. Because I don't think spamming, like, water shit is quite... And maybe you're...
I think I used Ayla, Marl, and Chrono on mine.
I think it's actually the same one.
Yeah, but
Haste kind of.
Yeah, haste is actually really broken.
Where should I hit on this game?
I forget. I think that he revives like the top half after a while. Oh, wait, I think the top half, the bottom half takes like no damage until the top half's destroyed. I want to say that's the case. Yeah, like,
I don't remember.
Try attacking the bottom half and see what happens real quick. Good fuck.
I did.
Oh, you frenzied the... Okay, no.
Okay,
it's the
so
top
don't
half.
hit the top. Jacob led
Okay.
you astray. Defense boosted one. Oh, I think you have to water him, hit him, water him, hit him.
That might be it. It's been a while.
It is also.
I don't know when the last time I played this game was. I can check on Steam, but I'm actually not going to.
No, that's...
Yeah, but as defense is reduced. So
that doesn't do any damage itself. Though. I think that's why I did that with just like 2 physical attackers and a water mage. Because the water magic itself does no damage, so you just need to like hit them with that.
Well, Frog's Jack of all trades is nice. Still.
Yeah. Not that Frog's like a horrible.
Yeah, but you did this without Chrono, didn't you?
I did it with Chrono. I did it before I ever
you did it before you
went
went
to
to
Zeal.
Zeal.
And it was hard as ball. Again, I had to use a meme loadout where I like was able to absorb from the fucking that one move.
Maybe that's a meme loadout, but like, I mean,
I guess that was the most I had to fucking plan for once because I tried it like it took me like 6 fucking tries.
Well, that's what I like in an RPG where you can like.
It was cool, yeah. I'm gonna go back and like plan my loadout, I guess, to like absorb specific shit.
I mean, I hate it in RPGs where you can make a boss easier, but you can't like make him a cakewalk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In this instant, in this game, I don't think I'd put any armor systems that like gave you health back when getting hit with an element that was the same type as the armor. I think that's kind of that can be abused because Chrono literally like is really hard to kill here.
Yeah,
because
that was required when I was doing it.
He uses a lot of dark magic, and Chrono is just gonna keep absorbing that, and he's probably pretty easy to heal himself.
That's his only. He only has the one dark move.
Yeah, but the other thing he can use is sand cyclone, which does nothing.
And he has like a tongue attack where he absorbs.
Okay, but like, I don't know. I just feel like I wouldn't put armors that absorb damage in the game. That's how I would do it. I think only resistance.
This is a good. Okay, that is really.
I don't know. Again, turn-based RPGs or like active time battle RPGs. These kind of RPGs, it has always been super hard for me to get into them because of them being like just super stat clash grindy games. Chrono Trigger isn't that, which is why I like it a lot more than other games that I've played in the genre.
Yeah.
I mean, Earthbound kind of does that because you don't need to grind either, but like Earthbound also is just pissy.
Yeah, but I don't think all of these abilities like that. It has like really complex.
No, Earthbound is a game that I go back to like once every couple of years because it's just a novelty and I remember loving it as a kid.
Yeah, it's not like terrible. It has a nice sense of. Like,
I mean, no, it's not terrible. It's a game that like.
Because you don't know exactly where all it has interesting spells in it. I think it's not like the standard fire, water, fire.
I don't know. I mean, freeze.
Okay, the basic offensive spells, yes, but it has like brain shock.
Yeah, I mean they're nice.
There's like weird shit, and I feel like a lot of the spells in that game are not immediately apparent. Like, you know, you don't read it. I mean, you do like a cure spell. You know.
I mean, life up all does the same thing. Healing, different forms of it. Higher strength of it just cure higher levels.
Some of them cure your party.
Yeah, I mean, Flash can just like incorporates different stats effects the higher tier it is.
Cry.
It can like make them cry. It can make them confused. It can
one-shot.
It can one-shot them starting at Gamma. Like Flash is like really useful, but like Brain Shock just confuses them, which is nice. I don't know. I feel like a lot of them are pretty simple to understand once you get it.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of items in the game too that like don't like.
That's cool. Yeah, and I like Jeff's included. Item bitch.
Yeah, but he's a item.
Cool, but there's like cool items. A shield killer.
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of cool items for Jeff. That character worked a lot better than fucking Lloyd in Mother 1. Lloyd is useless.
Are there no? They're multi-bottle rockets.
No, there's just bottle rocket. No, Lloyd doesn't have shit. Lloyd has a laser beam and a plasma beam, which are like one use, or not one use. They're multi-use like beam weapons that you can use on enemies that just do slightly more damage than his like regular weapon.
Are there shields in that game?
No.
Shield killer. Oh.
I don't think there's any shield killers. I don't know. I don't play Mother 1 that often because Mother 1 is Mother 1. I mean, I don't hate Mother 1 as much as most people do. I still think there's a appeal to it, but like, God, it is an NES RPG with all of its flaws.
Dude, I can't wait for the Mother 1 play. Isn't Thomas playing it?
I'm playing it.
I'm playing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Thomas is playing. Thomas is playing
Oh,
Earthbound. Dude. Yeah, Thomas gets the good game. I get the shitty one of the series.
Alright. We all had discussion about this.
Again,
Yes,
you guys
I know.
got all the good Kingdom Hearts games, okay?
Yeah, I know. I got stuck with the shitty Mother.
You haven't
You got
played
the
any. You haven't
shitty
even
Mother.
played any good Kingdom Hearts games, though.
The fuck? I'm a real Kingdom Hearts fan.
But I don't know. Like,
Fuck.
How about those
Oh, yeah?
legs, though?
Name 10 characters.
Sora.
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 Oh, Xehanort.
Sora.
as well.
Sora. And Xehanort.
Hey, whoa!
Die, please.
Haha, classic meme. Funny joke from Tom.
Hell
You
yeah.
didn't die. Probably.
Yeah,
Marl's
Marl got
just
to
fucking
suck.
stomped on your ass.
Oh god.
Or just you can finish him off, dude. Just kill him.
No, dude, I wanted to get the
You want
experience.
Marl to get the experience? Because, you know, you're totally going to use her in the near future?
Yep.
I forget. Do you not get experience in this game? I thought this game did not do that thing. Where I thought dead characters got the
Does Chrono not have raise yet?
He does, but he's
it
at
costs
2 MP.
an insane amount of MP, yeah.
I'm
Rip
gonna
all the fucking
kill
Athenian
myself.
Well, yeah,
Fire.
yeah, so honestly, just give him a freaking ether, dude.
Just drain.
I am going to. I needed to get him over. I need to get over
Rip
there.
Yeah, 'cause-
Athenian water.
Marl
dude.
is just going to
alone.
keep getting, like,
chug,
earthquakes to
chug,
death.
chug, chug.
Oh, I thought you were
Oh,
gonna hit her
see,
again.
that would've been
I was
fucking
like,
funny,
dude, stop. He's like been solo targeting Marl this entire fucking thing.
He's just walking around.
Okay. I was looking at the on OBS and it looked like the mic wasn't picking up anything. I was like, guys, have we recorded like the past like 2 parts?
Dude,
No,
I would
cry.
commit Sudoku.
We did it. Let us
It's
tell
done.
Fiona.
Yeah, I'll put Robo in the party.
It's literally nothing.
I'll,
This is kind of like a puzzle because nothing. It doesn't like hint super hard that you should talk to her with Robo in your party. I feel like you just kind of have to like know.
I mean, she says if only she had someone who could last like if you talk to her without Robo, she'll.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll show it off. Yeah, I'll show it off.
Well, I think she says it regardless, but yeah.
It will take ages.
There's someone who could toil for centuries on end. Yeah, I mean that's kind of a hint.
Yeah, once you hear that, you're like, oh, well, good thing I have somebody in my party that can do that.
toil for centuries on. I mean, it's a good thing. I don't know. I don't realistically. It's like robots don't actually fucking just last forever. And
Yeah, I mean, who knows his circuitry well enough to like maintain?
no one.
Luca.
Robo's
There
gonna
he
get
goes.
one fucking twig. clearing
Good
this
job,
fucking
Robo.
desert.
You're doing it.
Kind of cool. He's just there for the rest of the game. This time period.
Yeah, and I guess if you come back here, he's still there, so you technically have 2 Robos in the timeline.
That's true. Robos. Feel bad for Robo there. It's like, hey, Robo, like, I know you're like basically human levels of sentience, but do you mind like chilling here for 400
Actually, he
years?
offered
Yeah,
to
he
do
offered.
it. You don't ask
Yeah,
him
Well,
to
that's
do it.
true.
Yeah, he
That's
did it on his own
true.
accord.
But still, it's like, yeah.
Okay, now here's the deal. That chick on the top right, I believe it's her.
Yeah.
Check the top right or the top bottom. It's one of
Oh,
the two.
you can buy some
Yeah,
insane
Yeah, okay.
shit, dude.
If you have the money to spare, she sells
You can buy that good,
disgusting
dude.
equipment.
It's just stupid fucking expensive.
Yeah, the vigilance hat. That's what it is. I think. Yeah.
Prevents all status ailments.
for 50K.
50K.
Now, here,
dude.
Two of
okay.
them.
Now here's the deal. When you beat this Marl side quest, you're gonna get.
You do get one safety cap, right?
No, when you beat Marl side quest, you have the ability to get 3 things that are the equivalent of the vigilance hat,
Oh.
or you have the ability to get Marl's ultimate coat or ultimate armor. So when you beat Marl side quest, you have an
I
option.
did that one wrong.
When you beat Marl side quest, you have an option. You either get 3 equivalents of the vigilant hat, or you get 3, or you get Marl's ultimate armor.
I did the ultimate armor.
I don't use Marl enough to warrant it, in my opinion. So what I'd recommend is just holding off on this. But if you want it now, it's here. Problem is that is a fat investment.
And is the equivalent? It's also equivalent to the fucking safety cap, right? The one that you get one of those, right?
Yeah, but this has a higher defense.
Is it higher than the fucking safety cap?
I think so.
I thought it was equal.
What is
Always.
this?
It was supposed to be the best headpiece.
This is 36. Pretty good.
It is. But I honestly wait to get the
Extra
prismatic
tied with
films
the best.
from Marl side quest. But the option's there, and I freaking pulled the
Is
money
it
out for it.
armor that you get for, or is it weapon?
It's
I
armor.
feel like I thought you got a weapon.
No, from Marl side quest you get
'Cause that's what the rainbow show, right?
yeah, the rainbow show. You get either 3 prismatic helms or the prismatic dress.
No, no, it's not. That's how you get the fucking sword. Chrono's best sword. You get the rainbow sword from the rainbow show.
Beating Marl side quest gives you 3 prismatic helms or the prismatic dress. I will die
I thought
on...
we were talking about the rainbow shell, right?
Yes, the rainbow
That's
shell.
how you get the rainbow for Chrono.
Okay, but the Marvel side quest includes the rainbow shell. Right?
You know when Melchior's were like, I can make you this or this.
Yes, that's part of Marvel side quest.
Dude, I swear that is how you get
I will, Jeff, I will die on this hill.
Or he gives you rainbow, and then you get the option, right? He gives you both.
I forget exactly how you get rainbow.
Guess we'll find out.
Yes,
soon.
but I will die on the hill if that's part of Marvel side quest.
Hey, okay. I just knew that you get the fucking sword. Damn rainbow.
Looks like I'm dying later today, because every time I try to argue with somebody, I end up being wrong, so... Oh, here's Edge.
Yeah, dude.
What?
I was like staring up your
Dude,
PS3
I played that like way... Dude, I played Mirror's Edge before it was cool. Because Brian got it. And he liked it a lot. That had a really shitty half-assed sequel. And killed the possibility of there being a series. Because it was a cool idea. It was fun. And I didn't beat it.
What's Mirror's Edge?
It's like parkour
that
video
parkour game.
It's really like stylized. You're like... It's supposed to be like dystopian future. You're like... I think she's like part of like some like resistance or whatever, and like you run away from police.
And it's
cool. I like
it's
the
a
main
constant
characters.
like endless runner kind of
Yeah,
show.
it's like it's like an endless parkour runner where you got like 1-2 stages. You're being chased by like police. It's a cool game actually.
I've seen
Unique
like
concept.
I've seen like people when they like commentate like Leafy-esque videos where they're like talking and it's playing in the background.
Oh,
It looks really
yeah.
cool. Like,
I
I wanted to try it.
You like movement? That game is literally entirely movement. It's just about.
Anyway, we should probably end this part here because we're about to start
Alright,
Luca's
do this.
big thing here. Well, big.
Is this thing big?
Luca's big game.
This is the end of Luca's side quest.
Damn, Luca's got a big thing.
Anyway, we'll see y'all in the next episode.
All I'm saying.
See ya.
Later.